Doggone it. New operation. Still got this old junk tablet. Sun is terrible on me today. Hey Andy, how you doing, brother? Good to see you in here. I'm working on getting this rolling here. It's been a minute. I'm in the usual park, US 1952, Geneva State Park. Hey Mike, I can barely see because of the sun, the glare, and all that good stuff, so I will catch you if I catch you. If I don't catch you, my apologies. The activity is POTA. See if we got anybody near my frequency that I'm sitting on right now. 14260, it sounds dead. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. We're going to give it a shot. It's been a minute, so we got to try it. Yeah, it sounds pretty dead. Not hearing much of anything, but still, again, we're gonna give it a shot.
Un saludo para don Luis. Un saludo a la redonda de todos los colegas que se han hecho presentes.
Oh, no. I don't know, guys. That's 240 right there.
Charlie, it is. Thank you. QRZ, November 0, Delta Charlie Alpha. Alpha out 10, Nebraska. Roger on the call. Thank you. QRZ, N0DCA.
N0DCA.
No Sugar 4, Romeo Foxtrot. Thank you. The name is Tim. The state is Nebraska.
All right, name here is David, and the state is Georgia. Alfalfa, you're about a 5-7.
Is there a contest?
Thank you very much. QRZ from November 0, Delta Charlie Alpha.
Let's just go find the frequency. Go back to 260 where I was.
Echo 5, Yankee
Still somebody on 260.
USL, Kilo Echo 5, Yankee Tango Whiskey, Park US 3026. USL.
There's all kinds of people out here.
QSL 41 to 42 here also. Bands are horrible. 73s, thanks for the contact, bud. Yes, sir, 4169.
$14,317. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. Is the frequency in use? Yeah. The sun is terrible today. Again, this is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. I'm going to call CQ if nobody comes back to the call here. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. And nothing heard. CQ POTA, this is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. Anybody anywhere? CQ POTA, this is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, Potaboy out of Northeast Ohio. Anybody anywhere want to pick up the US 1952 Geneva State Park? This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA. I might not get nothing. I got my coffee, POTA Power, kilowatts and bourbon, EX Engineering, coffee. Nothing happening yet. Yeah, KX index is like a 90 or something like that. It was a hell of a storm. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. Anybody anywhere? Got a park to park. Alrighty, did I hear a park to park in there?
Roger, this is Kilo Oscar 4 Echo Kilo Uniform QSL.
Kilo Oscar 4 Echo Kilo Uniform. I copy your US 3615, and I got you here into the US 1952 around about a 5x6 56 there, Roger. You dropped out on me. I did get you in the log for the park to park. I appreciate that. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio in US 1952 Geneva State Park. Did you copy that?
Copy. I got you in the log. I'm just 10 watts QRP is all I was saying, but I got you in the log, man. Thanks for activating.
Roger. Thank you for activating and hunting. 7-3s to you, my friend, and good luck. Hopefully the band's bounce back for us there. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, QRZ for US 1952 Geneva State Park.
Kilo United 4, November Tango.
Kilo United 4, November Tango.
QSL, Kilo United 4, November Tango. You're 5758, the Panhandle of Florida, Fox Lima.
Roger to 5758. I'll take either one. And thank you for Florida. I got you at about a 5.6 up here into my park, US 1952, Geneva State Park. Roger.
QSL 56, QSL 73.
Thank you, William, and 7-3s to you. This is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, QRZ for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere? Gotta hate having a bad back. That is one thing for sure. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. CQ POTA, this is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere? Where you at, Mike? You got it, you got a radio set up? Antenna up in the air? CQ POTA, this is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, this is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere? I might just have to go home and eat dinner. The way this is looking. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere?
Alpha 8, Delta Lima.
Oh, there we go. Alpha 8, Delta Lima. Thank you for number 3.
Yeah, I was getting ham alerts from not at the park, and then I saw you were in there, and I was like, man, this is a rough day to try to activate. Over.
Yeah, Roger, it definitely is. And I might go to 40. I only got 20 and 40 today. I don't have a 2-meter with me. Got a new car and haven't got nothing put in it yet, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I can definitely get you on 40, and hopefully at least my deal is always, I've never had a busted activation, and I wouldn't want to start. So if I can help you in any way to not have that happen, but if you do, whatever, it's, you still got the number 1 there. But yeah, I've been looking at the Facebook page, and everybody's talking about they're not getting anything, but I also know you haven't been out there a while, so I imagine you're probably itching. Over.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. I've been itching since I got back from Dayton, which was a blast. I had one heck of a time down there in Dayton. Got to hang out with POTA Power, Vaughn, and Miss Julie. They are awesome. Got to meet a lot of other YouTubers. I got to meet all the Coffee and Ham Radio guys, and Joe Brett, Mr. YVY himself there. He's awesome. He's pretty cool. Talked to him for a little while and just had a good old time there, Roger. Got to meet up with a lot of the Ham Fam crew. A couple of us there, me and Vito and Welby and Adam and Mike. We had a good time.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures. It looked like a really good time. I'm definitely have to get down there one of these years, at least for a day or just spend one night or something. But my problem would be I would spend money I can't afford to spend. But it'd be cool. I think it'd be a good time, and definitely at some point it should definitely be on my bucket list. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it was definitely one of the things on my bucket list, and I got that knocked out of the bucket there. So I'm glad I did. I had a really good time, and it was fun. It was really fun. We are planning another trip down there possibly next year as well, and we're going to have quite a few guys, possibly a few guys meeting up again next year down there at Hamvention as well.
Yeah, cool. I'll keep that in mind. I actually just knocked. I had to go to a doubleheader on my bucket list. So I just knocked that off the other day, and it was only a minor league doubleheader out of the captains, but I figure that's good enough for now. So, but anyways, I'll let you get back to it. Hopefully, us talking, maybe some people, maybe somebody hears the frequency being used. But I wouldn't count on it from what I've been scrolling up and down a couple different times a day. Just I sit here and I'm like, well, I'll see if I can hear anybody, and nothing. So anyhow, I'll let you go and call some more, and hopefully, like I said, we'll see maybe some local people. Over.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I didn't post nothing today except for on the Spotting Network here. So, yeah, I didn't post nothing except for in Poland. And obviously, I got my YouTube going, so I got that going for me. Hopefully, some of the viewers, if I get some viewers in there, I can't see my numbers right now, see how many people are in there or whatnot, but hopefully, some of them give it a shot there. All right, Drew. Thank you much, and we'll see you at the meeting next weekend, Roger. We got some interesting stuff that was donated from the Hamfest for our Hamfest from a bunch of different vendors, Roger.
Roger, yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to make that. I was thinking it was yesterday for some reason because I had the days wrong. So glad I didn't drive out there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make that over.
Roger. All right, my friend, I'll catch you later. I'm going to continue calling, and I'll say 7-3s to you, and we'll get you on 40 if I go to there. If anything, come on down. We'll do a couple park-to-parks in here on some other frequencies there, Roger.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm probably going to pass, but I just hope you get 10.
Same here. All right, brother. Thank you for coming in there, and we'll catch you on 40 in a little bit. This is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, saying 7-3s, and we're clear with it. Alpha 8, Delta Lima. Thank you, Drew, and catch you next time. 7-3s. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, QRZ for US 1952, Geneva State Park, trying to fight the K index. See if I can beat it up there for 10 contacts. CQ POTA. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Sitting on the lake, enjoying the weather. It's actually nice out, so come out and make a contact with me in the park here, US 1952, Geneva State Park. I might be a bust. CQ POTA. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. I got three. It ain't showing me my text. I want to see who's in there. I see two people. I can barely see the screen. Hey, Bill. And I think that was said Simon. I couldn't see exactly who that was. Bill, if you're by the radio, I'm struggling, brother. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. CQ POTA. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. I am on 14.317, Bill. This is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. 14.317.317. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, struggling to get the 10. Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere. If anything, I got to sit here and just call CQ. That's always fun too. I've been noticing though that later in the evening is when the band for 20 has been picking up. I did notice that yesterday and the day before at home. During the day, about this time it was dead, and about 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish, somewhere in there, it picked up. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. This is, again, Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere.
Kilo 7, Tango Sierra Delta.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Alpha Lima.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Alpha Lima, stand by. Kilo 7, Tango Sugar Delta. Troy, come on in there. Kilo 7, Tango Sugar Delta. Troy, you in there? All right, nothing heard. Kilo 0. Yeah, Whiskey 0, Kilo Alpha Lima. Come on in there, Bill.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Alpha Lima. I'm going to give you a 22 from South Dakota.
Roger, the double deuce. Well, I got you at the double deuce with the double deuce on a double deuce. I'll give you 22 back to you, Roger.
Roger on that, and stand by. I have a special little second op.
Roger, Roger. Let's hear that second operator.
Whiskey 6, whiskey, coming at you.
Alex, what's up, brother? Whiskey 6, whiskey. All the whiskey in the house. I got you the same report here on this end. Double deuce all the way through, Roger.
Roger, I'll take that double deuce there, brother. You have a good activation, and we'll say 73 for
Actually,
now.
they just came up. Actually, you just came up to about a 3x5, 35 there, so I'm going to take it and go with it. Thank you for the contacts there, and 7 threes. I need 5 more. You got 5 more guys in your pocket over there?
Negative, just the 2 of us.
Roger. Well, that's a good song, too. All right, brother, thank you much, and 7 threes to you. If you guys could, go ahead and throw a spot out there for me. Thank you much, and 7 threes. Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. QRZ for US 1952 Geneva State Park.
Hotel India 8 Delta.
Hotel India 8 Delta. Hotel India 8 Delta. I got you at about a 5x5, 55 into my park, US 1952. Roger.
Roger. You came up to 5-6 for now. Thank you for the phone.
Thank you. 7 threes, my friend, and we'll get you again next time down the line. This is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, QRZ for US 1952 Geneva State Park. Kilo 7 Tango Sierra Delta. There you are.
Roger. Yeah, you faded out on me again, sir. Try it one more time. I barely got you in Wyoming yet.
Hey, Troy, I got you at about a 3x5 into my parked US 1952. US 1952, Geneva State Park. Roger. 3x5 into US 1952, Geneva State Park. QSL?
Turn 5, I've got you about a 4 or 5 into Wyoming right now.
Roger, Roger, Troy. Thank you for number 7. I got you in the log, and thanks for coming back and trying again. I appreciate that. 7-3s, my friend. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Three more. Ugh. 3 more. 3 more. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere, come on in and say hello to the POTA boy up here on the lake. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Oh, here we go with the rough part. Bill, tell Richard to get out there and give me a holler. I always hear him. CQ POTA, this is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park.
Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Papa Romeo, Park.
Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Papa Romeo. Did I copy 4535? Is that a QSL? Roger, Roger. I got you at about a 2x2, 22 up in the US 1952, Geneva State Park. Roger. Thank you much. And 7-3s, Andrew. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, QRZ for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere? Kilo 5, Whiskey, Yankee, Sierra. A QSL, I got you in there, Jacques, about 1x1, 1x1 as well, Roger. All right, my friend, thank you for coming back and getting me again. 7-3s to you. This is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio. I had to really pull that one out of there. Hopefully I can get one more and get this park activated. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio. Give me one more out there. You ever just sit there and tap your fingers like this? Wonder what's going to happen? Well, when that big boy up there says no, 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 and gives us some bad indexes, the bands just go to cuckoo. CQ POTA, this is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere? Like normally, Bill, Whiskey 0 Kilo Alpha Lima, he usually gives me about a 5.9, between a 5.9 and 5 over. And you heard what we gave each other today, so that was a bad one. But that's okay. I just need one more. Where you at, Andy? Come on in here. CQ POTA, this is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. CQ, this is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Hope nobody comes barreling in. I got some noise down there. I don't know. I mean, the band is quiet. There's no noise. My noise floor is like 1, maybe 1. And just, there's no noise. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. I am running about 25 watts. I think I might have to give all of the watts. I might have to give up all the watts. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. Right on. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It made the contact. CQ. This is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. Stand by. I'm going to give it all the watts here. Give me a minute. Da-da-da-da-da. Can't turn them up. I was actually doing 20 watts. I am now at 100 watts. See if this makes a difference. Yeah, the bands are just terrible. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA with all the watts. I got all the whiskey in the air today. Actually, I did. I got whiskey 6, whiskey. That's all the whiskey times 6. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. I need one more to make this activated. Let's get it. I might have to go to 40. That means I have to walk over there. Got the antenna over there, right there. Can you see it? Probably not. Oh, and I got a tripod now. Yeah, I did that thing. Finally. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. I think I'm going to have to go to 40 meters. CQ 20 meters. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Papa Whiskey.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Papa Whiskey. Thank you. That activates my park for number 10 there.
Deep down in the noise, give you a 4343 and a Mike Sierra QSL.
Roger to 4-3 Harold, and this is 100 watts. The bands are garbage. I'm going to give you a 4x5. I'll give you a 5x5 actually. You can coming in really good up here. Best I've had all day, Roger. Alrighty, Harold, I got you in the log. Thank you much. And that's activation. It's activated. Thank you for the activation and helping me get there. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio, QRZ for US 1952 Geneva State Park.
November 4 Tango, Zulu November Mobile, Cape Canaveral.
November 4 Tango, Zulu November.
November 4 Tango Zulu November 10 kilowatt Echo November here at Cape Canaveral Park right now.
Hey, Roger. Are you in a park?
I am in a park, sir, but I am not part of the POTA group, no.
Oh, okay. So you don't know what the park number is. We could have made it a park to park, but then you'd have to log it as a park to park, and yeah, we're good. How are you doing today, Kenneth? I can actually hear somebody, and I love it when I hear people. Roger.
Roger that. Sitting right here by the water, by the ocean, looking out good today here. I don't know where you're at. I didn't get the call either or the name, so let me do it in my log, please.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. The name here is Sunny Sierra Oscar November Yankee. My call sign is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. Once again, the call sign is Kilo Delta 8 Love Ham Radio, and the name is Sunny Sierra Oscar November Yankee QSL, and I am in US 1952 Geneva State Park. Roger.
All right, Sonny, copied all. Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio. Copied all. Good signal down here in Florida, in Orlando. Yeah, we just took a drive over here to our Cape Canaveral Park, and you can drive down this if you ever get down this way. I'm retired military, so for military, it's free to get in. You get a lifetime pass. So we just decided to pop over here. My wife's handicapped, so I brought her over for a ride.
Hey, what's up, kid? Got your radio fixed. It was the power supply was shut off, wasn't it?
Take a ride over here and see what's going on. A lot of people, this is kind of a deserted part of the beach. It's down by the actual launching site for Cape Canaveral to go.
Hey, Roger that. Well, I'll tell you what, my friend, I'm live streaming right now on YouTube. You'll be right at the right about the 30. I can't see my numbers here, but it looks like you're about the 35-minute mark, 36-minute mark there. And this is great that we're able to, with the index the way it is, able to have a conversation straight through there, Roger.
Hotel Radio. My wife was looking you up on QRZ.com. Sorry about that. This is Canaveral Merritt Island and Cape Canaveral National Seashore National Park here, where we're at now. I have the brochure in my hand right now, so if you want to put it down for the log. It is a park. I'm not part of photo, but if that helps you out a little funny as you're working photo, I don't know.
Well, it will help me, but it won't help you. You'll get more help with me just logging you as is. It's not a park to park, even though it is a park to park. If I log you as a park to park and then you don't log it as a park, you know, you're not activating the park, you won't get no credit for it. You'll get better credit with just me logging it as a regular contact. You'll get a hunter credit. And you won't have a failed activation. In order to get the full activation, you got to get the 10 contacts. And then once you get 10 contacts, then you can just stop at 10 if you want, or you can keep going. Like right now, you're actually number 11. The park here is activated as of now. But I don't want to give you a failed activation, so we'll just keep it the way it is. I do appreciate you the effort there and trying to give me the park to park, but I don't want you to have a failed activation either there, Roger.
Roger, son, and stop it all. Yeah, I understand what you're saying exactly 100%. Feel free to this, and
if you're checking me out on YouTube, you're dropping out on me. Yes, sir. That's my full name there. Born and raised as that guy. I'm named after the Sierra Oscar November Yankee, the Sunny name. That's my nickname, and that was given to me by Sonny Barger from the Hells Angels. There, Roger.
Roger, you know what? I'll tell you what, Sonny. You're not that far from my original home. I was born and raised in Philly and moved to Pittsburgh. Spent most of my life for 2 years in Pittsburgh, and then moved out to Florida to go.
Hey, Roger that. Well, I've lived up here for quite some time, most of my life. I did move down to Arizona, Tucson area there for a little while, and then had some catastrophe type stuff go on up here at home and had to come back home. Intended on going back, but just never did there. I lived down there for a little while though. I loved it. I wouldn't mind moving back down there, but the wife says no. So we gotta abide by what the wife says there. So we stay up here in Ohio. All right, my friend, it's been a pleasure on my end, but I got the park activated. I've been struggling like crazy. So I'm going to go ahead, jump off here, and the coffee is getting ready to run through me. So I'm going to say 7-3s to you, my friend. And if you'd like to, go over to YouTube, type in my call sign, or just go to my QRZ. And on the top of my QRZ page, you'll see a link that you can click on, and it'll bring you right to this live stream where we're talking right now. And go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you like what you see and you like the content that I'm putting out for you. I'd appreciate that as well. And if you want to, this is entirely up to you. If you want to, hit that subscribe button as well. That'd be great as well. Help me get my numbers up there. All right, my friend. Been a pleasure. Ken, you and the better half, you take care down there. 7-3s to you. Enjoy your little excursion to the Cape Canaveral there. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. We'll be clear in QRT on your final.
Thanks for coming back, and good to talk to somebody close by my old home up there. So, very interesting. I don't know.
He's down there by you, Otis.
Very hot, 92.
Ain't he?
Sunny today. And, a little windy. The waves...
He's somewhere over in this area by you. He's down there in Florida.
Take care, Sonny. I got you in the log, and good to hear you. Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Romeo. November 4th, Tango Zulu, November, and mobile. I'll be clear.
7-3s, my friend. And let me put this out there. I'm going to go QRT. I thank every one of you that came back to me. If you're still in here and listening, 7-3s to y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you helping me get this park activated. Much appreciated. I'm going to go QRT and probably QSY to 40 for a minute and see if I can't get a couple down there. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. 7-3s.
7-3. Take care, Sonny. We'll talk to you down the road, I'm sure. November 4th, Tango Zulu, November, I'll be clear on the frequency. QSY.
I'm going to go to 40 meters. Let me go set the antenna. And then we'll jump over to 40 meters. See what we can do there. Let's do this. One way. Let me go set my antenna. I forgot I had the tripod. I could have brought you guys with me. I wasn't thinking. I never think. I don't know why I don't think. Sometimes I think. I thunk. But there she is. That's JPC 12. That's all the radials. All the radios there. All 10 of them. And I'm walking all over my coax. I've been a little bit absent since Hamvention. Get this out of the way. I went down to Hamvention, had a great time. Got to meet a lot of different YouTubers. YVY, Ham Radio, Coffee and Ham Radio. Bunch of them guys. Walt, I got to meet Walt. Pota Power, awesome people. That is an awesome crew. Go check out their YouTube channel. Pota Power, YouTube, type it in there, you'll get it. Let's see, who else? Got to get eyeballs and meet up with Mike, K7USN, Adam. He got a new call sign, I'm not sure of what that is. Vito, obviously, I went down there with him. Me and him drove down. We got to have a good time down there. That was my first Hamvention. I'm just looking around here And I do hope to be able to plan to go down there next year as well. Hopefully, if things work out for me, you know. But I did have some bad luck on the way. Black tape. It's always good to have some. Don't know why I got it in my pocket. I did have a streak of bad luck when I got home. On my way home from the convention, my motor blew up in my car. That was number one. Got sick. I didn't feel good at all. I was down in the dirt and everything else. Then I was eating popcorn and I broke a tooth. I hit a kernel and my tooth exploded. So I've been battling with that. Yeah, been having a lot of but if you look back there, I did get a new Potamobile. New Potaboy mobile. Okay, we're on 40 meters. Let's see where we're at. Check, test. We're a little high SWR, but where we're at. SWR is a little bit high. Now it's really high. Shall we do a favor to everybody and just call CQ POTA on 7200? Let's see if I can catch some spots. I don't know why I went there.
Oh yeah, I've been listening for about the last hour and it's just been quiet, super quiet. It's been sort of preparing for my Monday and man, just quiet on the band. Over.
Let's go to 7194. We'll hunt a couple and then we'll call it. He's in Ohio. I don't hear him. I might have to make a little slight adjustment to the antenna there. I hear him in there, but I'm not hearing him very well. Let's see. Let's just do this. Testing. Ooh, that's just over a 2 on my SWR. Let me go make an adjustment. Ugh. Hi. Somebody beeped. That doggy over there. How much is that doggy in the park? Bark, bark. Well, that didn't help. That made it worse. That might have helped. I got a little bit more noise. Oh, that helped great. The tuner tunes it now, so we're good. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio is the frequency in use. 7.254. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio is the frequency in use. One of these days I'm going to get some sunglasses. Yep, that's the one. 254. This is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. If I don't hear nothing on this call, I'm going to call CQ POTA. This is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio is the frequency in use. Bill, I might be able to get you and Alex for 2 more on this one. Alrighty, nothing heard. I'm spotting myself. I'm here. I'm calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere. This is Kilowatt Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park. Nothing. Nothing? CQ POTA. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park. Anybody, anywhere? Nothing? Nothing at all? I heard somebody in there. Give it a try one more time. Let's see if we can pull you out. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA. Give it one more try. Is that Whiskey 6? Whiskey? I'm trying to hear you in there. I got you way down in the dirt, probably 0-0, but I can hear you. Trying to make it out. Is this Alex? Whiskey, Kilo, or Whiskey 6, Whiskey, QSL? All right, I heard you, Alex. Got you, Roger. I heard Roger. All righty, let's try for Bill. Alrighty, Alex, I heard you. I got you in there. Let's try for Bill now. You guys still sitting together there? Bill, I believe I got you in there. You're a little bit lower. The band is not working for me today, but I believe I got you in there. I'm going to go ahead and hit the log here, and I thank you guys for trying the new band and getting me in there, Roger. Bill and Alex, thank you much, and 7-3s to you. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio calling CQ POTA for US 1952 Geneva State Park.
Kilo Zulu 4, Charlie Papa.
Kilo Zulu 4, Charlie Papa. Roger, Roger on the 5555 both ways, my friend. Roger.
Roger, Roger. Appreciate you. Have a good evening.
7-3s, and thank you for coming back to the call. This is Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, QRZ for US 1952, Geneva State Park. That's 14. CQ POTA. This is Kilowatt Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio, calling CQ POTA for US 1952, Geneva State Park.
Alpha 8, Delta Lima.
Alpha 8, Delta Lima. There you are, Drew. Got you in the log, my friend.
Roger, I've listened to most of your activations, so I know you made it, so that's good.
Yeah.
And then some, I guess.
Yeah, you just made number 15. I appreciate all the help you got me there for sure. I appreciate you dropping down the band. For some reason, I had to, this is odd. Get this. We all know that 40 meters is a longer antenna than a 20 meter antenna by a foot or so. I had to shorten my antenna to get a good SWR. That's interesting. That is so very interesting.
That is why I like the G90, because I can just put the whip all the way up and it'll just tune anything in that band. But then I take my FT991A and it's a lot more sensitive, and what I need to do is take it out sometime and get all my whips tuned for FT8 and just crank out a bunch of FT8, because I can do that with this radio, but I never figured out how to do it with the G90.
Hey, Roger. You need that hockey puck and all that stuff and a bunch of different cables, or what is that other thing? And hey, Sam, yeah, you need the hockey puck or the what is that, digirig or something like that. A bunch of different things that you got to have for the G90 to do digital. I had all that, and when I sold my G90 to Ray, Kilo Charlie 8, KC8 GSL, that's it. When I sold it to him, everything went with it.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of that stuff, and I just have never made it work. So, and then it was going to be backup anyway, so I've got the FT991A that I usually use for that, and I figured I would set up like a POTA rig, that I could just do the FT8 with the Zygu, but I farted around with it for a little while and then kind of gave up. So it's one of those things I probably need to just jump back into and watch a bunch of YouTube videos. And
yeah,
I mean, it's obviously doable. It's just, you know what I mean? It's sometimes you just gotta work through the frustration over.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, it's G90's a heck of a radio though. That's a hell of a radio. I like the G90. I kind of have seller's regret. I regret selling mine, but Ray was wanting to build a good go box, and I always try to help as many people as I can. So I gave him a good number on it, and well, we made the deal, and he got it. Speaking of POTA gear, have you tried that hamstick dipole thing I let you use?
Negative. It's still sitting here in my office / ham shack. But I did get my vertical, at least vertical. It's got the hinged bracket, and the first time I tried putting it up, it was me and the XYL, and it didn't go well, and we kind of bent stuff, but I had my buddy help me, and it's at least vertical now. It's not extended all the way, but so that's nice, because I really didn't have squat for UHF, VHF for a while there. But yeah, I haven't got that yet. I've got a 220 antenna I need to put up as well. The sticking point right now is coax, over.
Hey, Roger. You got my number. I believe you got my number. You should have my number. I think you got my number. all you got to do is give me a call. If I'm free, I'll be more than happy to come and help you do whatever you need to do, you know. As far as coax goes, I do have some coax at the house. Let me make sure it's 50 ohms and not 75 ohms, because I got a spool of 50, I believe, and a spool of 75 as well. It's the Mini 8. So let me check that, and I'll let you know there, Roger.
Yeah, I don't think I have your number, so shoot it to me. And I'm not sure how, in the Discord or something. Or you can just send it over the air if you want, but I don't think anybody's really listening. But whatever.
Well, I think all three of the people on my YouTube that are watching me already have my number. I'll shoot it to you in Messenger or Discord, either one of the two, because I got to look at my phone and that's my camera right now, so I can't quite get into it right now, and I don't know my number by heart. I'm a ding dong when it comes to that.
Yeah, roger that. I'll look for that. But anyways, I'll let you go. I don't know if you're going to try to get any more. You probably won't. I guess you said you didn't bring your UHF radio, so I guess we're out on that. But yeah, good. Glad you're back doing this. I missed you. It's kind of like I get used to talking to you every once in a while, you know, pretty regularly, and then it's been probably a week or two, or probably at least 2 weeks, probably, huh?
Yeah, it's been, well, whenever Hamvention was. It's been that long. This is my first time out since Hamvention. I've been trying to get out here a couple times since then, but I just haven't been feeling up to it. A little bit of depression going on about the car deal and everything like that. And then, yeah, I was really upset. So I had to get a new Poto wagon there. So that's what I've been kind of doing there, Roger. All right, Drew, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go ahead. I'm just over the hour mark on my live stream, so I'm going to go ahead and shut everything down and call it. I got the activation, and that's what matters to me. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and mark myself as QRT on here. Thank you much, and much appreciated.
Yeah, good talking to you. I always appreciate you being out there. It sucks about your vehicle. You'll have to tell me about it on Saturday. But 73.
Roger, Roger. 73 is my friend, and thank you again. This is Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio going QRT. Well, called it. Shut it down. Bloink. All right, guys. Let me do this. Manage me logs. Export it to myself. I don't know why the maps is up and not the Gmail. Oh. I'm sure there ain't much to look at on the map. 15 contacts ain't that much. But let's take a look. Yeah. I got some distance. I mean, I got 2 Wyomings at Gmail, 2 Wyomings, 4 South Dakotas. Of course, the 4 South Dakotas were 2 guys on 2 bands. 3 Wyomings, actually. Florida, Mississippi, Florida, and Dominican Republic there. There it is. Can you see it? Because I can't see if you're seeing it or not. But anyways, it is there. It's up. It's going to be logged as soon as I get back over there. As soon as I get home, I should say. And power that off. Okay, that's shutting down. Let me unplug my coax from the radio, get that taken care of, and then we'll go from there. So weird, I got that tripod. I don't know what to do now. It's weird. I say weird. Put that in there, that there. This over here. Yeah, right there. Sound like a little New Yorker. Put this in here like that there. Put that over there. Unplug that there. And I'll put you on the table over here and let you watch me walk away. There we go. All right, you get to watch me do this. I fit this coax in my bag. 50 foot of coax. It fits right in my bag with my antenna. The JPC comes with a bag, so it works out pretty good. It fits. Got to just wind it down tight. I don't know how well you guys can hear me or not, but I am talking. Not that I'm making a lot of sense, but I am talking. Does that count for anything? I do appreciate each and every one of you that came in and checked out the stream. Always a pleasure. I do this for you guys. I have fun doing it as well. Like it when the coax don't cooperate, you got to keep doing that. It's stiff coax. I don't even know if you can see me, let alone hear me. But it's good coax. I've had this coax for quite some time, actually. Quite a few years. I've been a ham since 2009, and I've had this coax since then. It's one of the first HF coaxes that I ever got. I bought it brand new, and you'll never guess where I bought it from. Radio Shack. And it's 50 ohm coax. Bought this just before Radio Shack went kaput in Ohio. Now I think we only got like one, maybe one. Move you over here. Do this. Open this up, put that right there. Then we're gonna go back over here, and I'll tear down the rest of the antenna. Don't know if you can hear me. The JPC comes with 4 of these 1-foot poles. This antenna is just, I love it. I love this antenna. It's a hell of a vertical. I did try it at the house once, set it up at the house and all that good stuff. And then it started raining. So I hurried up and ran outside and tore it down. Ground mounted vertical with radials. You got a spike you stick in the ground so you get to stab stuff. That's fun too. Telescopic whip. There. I want to get a different whip though. I do like the whip. It's a little weak though. This is not a vampire killer. It's a stainless steel. You get 10 radials. They come in a ribbon with that, your ring connector already hooked up, and it's a ribbon, but you separate them. You got to manually separate them. And if you do it right, you won't have no issues with them tangling. I have not yet had them tangle up. Thank God. I always connect these together when I pack it. Got your feed point here. There's your feed point. Then you got your loaded coil there. I seen somebody text something, but I couldn't see it. It's got a mark here for 20, a mark here for 40. You can get all this in between, all these other bands as well. I usually just run 40 or 20 unless I got my ham sticks and I'm in the car. If it's raining out or something like that, I will sit in the car. But I have a new car. I had to get a new car. I had boo-boo with the other one. And we won't talk about that. Well, we can. What the hell? Why not? Bite your bullet and do what you do. The other car took a doo-doo on me. And I ended up having to get a new car. But I got a better car. New car, better car, all that good stuff. Needs a little bit of body work, some TLC, but it's better than the other car. It runs. This down. I hear somebody talking. I think it's that guy over there talking to his dog. His Doge. It's Doge. I don't know how many people are in there watching my silly whatever I'm talking about, but yeah, I'm here at the park, Geneva State Park. Got my ashtray because I am a smoker. Got my coffee. Kilowatts and bourbon. KB. Every Monday and Wednesday night, 6 Central. And then Potaboy. Check them out as well. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. Go check out that young man as well. 12 years old, and he's doing his thing with ham radio as best as he can. Makes mistakes, but that's okay. Who hasn't? Who doesn't? As long as he drinks coffee, he's good to go. Let me put this stuff in the car. I'll be right back. And then we'll end this little shenang dangle. All right. I'm going to say thank you to everybody, all my moderators out there, everybody that helped me out today and got me the activation. I do appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. Get out there. Get on the air. Liven them up. Don't worry about the index. Somebody will hear you. Keep the bands alive. This is Potaboy coming to you live from United States. 1952, Geneva State Park. 7-3s, everybody. Peace, love, and the Partridge family, and keep the ham fam going.